Good day, viewers. Walter here. I haven't made a video in a few days. I think I'll do a little deck update, just something to talk about. It's cold today. I didn't do any work outdoors. What do we got? 42, maybe 42, 43 degrees. It is definitely cool though. Let's walk around and have a look at the deck. I didn't bring the flowers in this winter, and the freeze has killed them. Time to plant some new ones next year anyway. I hope everybody's doing well, staying out of this COVID business. Now, my hydrangea bush did not bloom this year. One of my viewers, David, reminded me that the blossoms come up in old growth. So you can see, now that it shedded all the leaves, looks like I'm going to have a bloom on every limb. This year, if it survives the winter, hydrangea bush is going to be loaded with blooms. Don't know if that one's going to come back or not. I did a little work on the deck here lately. Mostly been working on banisters and handrails. This deck has turned into one bodacious project that I didn't anticipate just how much work was involved in it. Most of you viewers, my regular viewers that's followed along with me, has been great about supporting and watching my videos and commenting. There's a lot more things I want to do on this deck. Thought I'd talk about that a little bit. I need to pull the cardboard off the cement pillars under there, but that's no big deal. When I get completed with this deck, we're going to do a little landscaping out here. But that's on down the road. This deck has to be tore out over here. Yesterday I put banisters and handrails. I supported this post a lot better. My wife wants to put some banisters on that side too, just in case some of the grandbabies get running up and down the steps. They can't slip and fall down in the basement, and that's a good idea. Only this handrail over here is going to be designed different than the others. I'll come up with something. I'm down to about 5 or 6 banisters, balusters, whatever you want to call them. So I need to get another bundle of balusters. I ain't real happy with the way the distance came out different right down there, but it still looks good. Certainly nobody's going to fall through this. My handrails are good and solid. I'm almost to the point of where I want to start designing me a bench up here. Let's talk about that a little bit. I got out here and worked on the back door the other day. Got the storm door working a lot better. And the deadbolt on my kitchen door that was sticking and hanging up, had to do some grinding and cleaning out to get the deadbolt lock to work again. We squirted some bleach on this greenish part of the wood that had algae or something. It brought the grain out in the wood, but it cleaned it. I need to take some sandpaper to that. I put this handrail on backwards yesterday. I had it on the other side, and I realized I had made it backwards. I had to take it back out. A bunch of holes in here. I need to fill up with wood putty. But the deck is coming out pretty nice. I'm going to get my little, maybe set up a barbecue grill right here. I want to put my Pewall Par Express out here somewhere when I get done. I've got to work on a handrail right here. Well, that wind is just cutting me in half. Definitely cold out here. I want to build a bench in this area here. And maybe a little table right in the middle. I haven't got any plans in my head. I've watched quite a few videos on YouTube for ideas. I considered a glider, like a swing, only making a glider with. I don't know about the fact of a glider with the weight shifting back and forth would make your deck tend to move or not. I think just a bench will be sufficient. But I'm going to design some type of bench here. I can come out here and sit down and a nice warm evening and sip some suds or drink a big tall glass of iced tea and talk to my viewers on YouTube. It's definitely a pretty day. I thought about putting a gate right here and another set of steps coming down, and I haven't ruled out that idea. Maybe later on that's exactly what we'll do. This is the first deck I've built with the 5/4 boards. I don't know how well they're going to hold up or not. But if they don't, we can always take them up and put new decking down. But basically, I did all the hard parts on my deck. We're just down to the point of designing some furniture and handrails and balusters. I tell you what, except for the fact it's cold, you could not ask for a prettier day. Look at them clouds up there. You think it's going to snow tonight? I'm available. I'm open to any suggestions of ideas. Some of you might have to come to mind. I thought about a shelf right here to put some flower pots, maybe. The bench would be out there. There would be a room for a shelf a good 10-12 inches wide here. Put some flowers out here and pretty the place up. I could even put a shelf on that corner there and put a nice big flower pot. But I got to work on my landscaping. I did a lot of projects here on YouTube, and I got plenty more to do. Plenty more I could be working, but I've got slow in my old age. I appreciate when you hang around and do participate in my videos, and I've really made some great friends here on YouTube. Well, we're going to cut this vlog a little short. It's getting too chilly, and I'm going to go back in the house. Today we're cooking in the Instant Pot. She's making Boston butt roast. We're going to shred it up and make barbecue sandwiches. We just have started fooling with this Instant Pot business. We had some Instant Pot beef stew the other night, and that was right tasty. Yeah, earlier in the year when I began this deck project, turned into, I've been putting this project off for several years, and that's why my deck was rotted and deteriorated. But it got to the point where I had to do something about it. And I got to admit, I'm quite proud of what the job we've done on it so far. I've worked on ideas like underskirting it or whatever. Got more concrete work to do over here. But my platform for going up and down the steps on this side worked out quite well. Sometime in the future, I'm thinking about replacing all the windows in this house. If I should just do one at a time. We're going to stroll our hind end back in the house. Listen to them crows. When's the last time you heard some crows? Out here in the country, we hear them every day. That's one crow. I guess he's calling all his friends. My cedar trees sure have gotten big. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cedar trees. I dug them cedar trees up out in the woods when they were about a foot tall. Brought them home, dug a hole, and stuck them in the ground. Oh well, I'm getting cold. Thanks for listening to me carry on, friends. This is Walter saying y'all have a good evening. Your comments make my day.